Shh. You should know. No. So I'm guessing you guys have probably heard about the bill being passed by the Senate on the new Keystone XL pipeline. And chances are you have no idea what the hell the Keystone pipeline is, why it's important, or why you should even give a flying f**k. Allow us to enlighten. Today's topic, what the f**k is the Keystone XL pipeline? Let me break it down for you. The Keystone Pipeline is a big old pipe running from Alberta, Canada to Cushing, Oklahoma, pumping tons and tons of tar sands crude oil to refineries in America. Tar sands are like a big sludgy mixture of sand and clay, with some crude oil mixed in there. In order to move crude oil from one country to another, you need permission from the US government. This bill is basically going to give permission for the pipeline to move oil, as well as construct additional expansions to it. The first expansion is called the Keystone Gulf Coast Pipeline. This line has already been constructed and moves oil from Cushing, Oklahoma to the Gulf Coast of Texas. The second expansion is the proposed Keystone XL pipeline. Can you guess where the bill got its name from? I'll give you one guess. Go ahead, guess. This brand spanking new expansion hasn't even been built yet. Still waiting on that US approval. This one is running through the Bracken Shale region, where there's a big ol' oil boom at the moment. The oil boom means refineries are all along where the pipe's going to be built. It's going to be real easy for refineries to refine all this new oil coming through the country a lot quicker. And more refined oil means more money. Okay, calm down, bro. I know what you're going to ask. What does all this have to do with you? The big arguments in favor for the pipeline are the jobs it creates and less dependence on foreign soil for fuel. The pipeline is definitely going to create jobs, no question about it. Pipeliners, electricians, welders, mechanics, engineers, office managers are all just a few needed to build this bad boy. Here's the catch. When construction is over, so are the job opportunities. Hey, it creates jobs. Just for the 2 years it's being built, though. The State Department estimated that the number of permanent jobs is a whopping 35. That's a 3 and a 5. 2 decimal places. But hey, being energy dependent sounds pretty good too, right? I mean, not having to buy oil from anybody else? That's awesome. If you think that sounds a little too good to be true, congratulations, you've definitely got some smart guy points coming your way. Keystone has made it very clear in this obviously unscripted video, please note my sarcasm, that the Keystone XL pipeline is not an export pipeline. See, this statement is a little misleading. While the XL pipeline itself may not export anything out of the country, the refineries it delivers crude oil to export the refined product. It's kind of like me slapping you in the face and then telling you I didn't do it. My hand did. The point I'm trying to make is that the oil isn't staying here in the country. If the pipeline isn't helping make our country energy independent, what's the frickin' point of building this thing across America? Oh, right. And who can forget about those tree-hugging environmental activists always saving the whales or whatever? Turns out they might be onto something. So tar sands, where all this crude oil is being extracted from, is a freaking nightmare to clean up. So instead of floating above water like normal oil spills, tar sands are special. It not only sinks to the bottom of the water, but attaches itself to individual sediments in the ground. It took the Environmental Protection Agency $1.2 billion to clean up the last tar sands oil spill. In their defense, Keystone claims it is liable for any environmental damage that might happen. But tar sands are crazy corrosive to piping. So it's not about if an accident occurs, it's when. Even after all that, oil prices are lower than ever before, making the already minuscule amount of oil yield from tar sands worth even less. I'm not sure the teeny tiny reward outweighs the real big environmental risk. Look, at the end of the day, the State Department took all this stuff into consideration, and they decided B-Ball and President Obama has the final say. He can straight up veto the bill if it ever crosses his desk. But what really has me thinking is, why is this pipe such a big issue when it's really not helping the average American person at all? I mean, there's got to be like way bigger issues to worry about, right? I might be a little biased, but it's hard to work a full-time job and go to school full-time as well. Not to mention my friends who do go to school full-time are buried in student loan debt. So where's the XL pipeline for poor college kids? Look, all I'm saying is that America is looking a little scrawny these days. When's the last time you flexed your vote? Shh. You should know. No. Hey y'all, if you're against the Keystone XL pipeline, go ahead and just click this link right here. It'll send you to a little site. You just put in your name, your email. They won't send you any spam or anything. Just a quick letter expressing your opinion on the matter. People are listening. Make your voices heard. Thanks, guys. Bye.